Pickwick presents a wonderful new selection of videos that will entertain and enthrall for ages to come. Pinocchio, Jack and the Beanstalk, The Incredible Creatures, wonderful stories of adventure and fantasy. Little Women, classic fairy tales, and the famous Five. A whole world of magical tales brought to you by Mr. Pickwick.
Those are beans.
Magic beans, my boy. Can't tell you what they'll do.
Oh, Jack, you're such a dreamer.
I knew that goofy old guy was telling the truth.
Jack follows his dreams, but discovers a dangerous world above the clouds.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a little lost one.
Me and my stupid beans.
Join the Little Women as they celebrate the changing seasons.
Guys, look at all the food that's out here.
Merry Christmas. I remember not long ago there was always this much to eat.
To my dearest wife and children, I wish that I could be there with you. I love and miss you all very much, and I hope the war will soon be over. Your mother needs all your help. Please try and do what you can for her.
Something funny going on around here, and I'm going to find out what it is.
The famous Five investigate the secrets of Mystery Moor.
They're old railway lines. Wonder where they go.
That's a bad place. Don't any of you ever go down there again.
Didn't see anyone in the cab. There must have been someone driving it.
They must be out there somewhere. Get after them.
The chase is on for the famous Five.
I warned you not to come down here.
Right, you creatures, listen here. The champ challenges you all to a boxing match. You've got a week to prepare yourselves.
If he sees we're afraid, he might decide to stay. I suggest that we go into training.
Secret Valley is the home for some incredible creatures.
I don't know the first thing about boxing.
And some even more incredible stories.
Trust me to pick a fight with a bunch of fitness fanatics. I could get hurt.
You're the only thing I've had that's like a child. If only you could talk and walk like a real boy, I'd be so happy and proud.
I'm going to give you the gift of life, Pinocchio.
The timeless story of Pinocchio takes him on a magical adventure.
Please tell me how to get to Devil's Mountain.
Huh? But Pinocchio, no one has ever made it back from Devil's Mountain.
Not so fast! I can't keep up with you! Look out! Oh!
I think we've caught our prize.
Mr. Pickwick unveils some classic fairy tales, including Puss in Boots, the magical story of the ugly duckling, Rapunzel and the handsome prince.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, so I may climb without a stair.
See how the four musicians fare on their journey to the big city. Can the princess prove she is really royal? And is the emperor really wise to wear his new clothes in public? Magical mysteries, marvelous entertainment from Mr. Pickwick.
In the early 1860s, America was torn apart by violent civil war. The South seceded from the Union, refusing to abolish slavery. Outnumbered and outgunned, the Southern rebels fought long and hard. The cost in lives and money was high for all involved, even in the most northern states, like New Hampshire, and in cities like Concord. Concord was a fine community of good people, some who grew to greatness and fame, like the philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson. But more importantly, Concord was the home of hundreds of families who grew and found happiness nestled in the rolling hills of New Hampshire. But the war often brought hardship to these homes, as it did to this one, where the March family lived. When the call came, Mr. March left his wife and 4 daughters to defend the Union and his personal beliefs in freedom. The eldest daughter was Meg, who was beautiful and responsible. The second daughter was Jo. Jo was very creative and an independent thinker, but her quick temper and tomboyish ways often got her into trouble. Beth was the third of the four girls. She was sweet and loved music. And finally, the youngest was Amy. Together, these four young girls faced life during those dark days of the Civil War. This is the story of these little women.